Hey y'all, welcome to the Junk Drawer Live. My name is Enzo, and I'm here with my very special guest, Chad Marvelous. Hello, Chad.
Hi. Hey, how's it going?
Good. So it is Wednesday, July 3rd, 2024, day before that holiday. Do you have any plans for the 4th?
Not specifically, no. The 4th of July is like, it's one of those weird ones. Like for me, it's actually my least favorite holiday, but only because I have such anxiety because people are dumb and they drink and do fireworks, and we have like pine trees in our front yard with dried pine needles. Like it's just, anxiety.
No, I hear you. I'd say I'm not like a huge fireworks person, so I'm just like, meh, I don't know, whatever.
Yeah. Which is funny because when I was a kid, I used to like it because we would do we'd have our block parties and stuff like that, and I think like once all the kids that lived here grew up and moved away, except I still live here. I moved away and then I came back, but anyway, once that happened. It just kind of stopped, not as big of celebrations and stuff like that. And then, like I said, you get older and you start worrying about things. So that's kind of where I'm at now.
It's also weird that it's like, it's in the middle of the week, which is also another weird thing. But
yeah, that is true.
Okay, so if you don't know, we are broadcasting to both of our channels. I saw someone mention which one to watch, but we are broadcasting to my channel and Chad's channel. You can watch on either one; it doesn't matter. So, pick your favorite, I guess. Pick the red pill or the blue pill. You can be the blue pill. I'll be the red pill. Okay, so let's see who is in the chat. BB Dolls and TV Archive. Hello, BB. I've been good, thank you. Mo, hello, Mo. Good evening. Meryl, hello, Meryl. The Painted Corner, hello. There. Happy 4th. Happy 4th. We have Jamie in the chat. We have Marilyn. Hello. Alex J. LaShawn, welcome. Megan. Hello. And Geisha Girl. Hello. So we are doing our typical Wednesday live stream. I have a few things to show. Do you have anything to show, Chad, tonight?
Yeah, I have a couple things that I can show.
Okay.
So.
Cool. Rosemary, hello, from Texas. Super hot Texas. Hola, muñecas. Hello. Serena, how's it going?
We can actually, I just realized we can actually see where they're commenting from too. So I can kind of see who's under which page or whatever. Most of them are under yours.
Where are you seeing that?
There's like a, next to their names and their icons, there's a little link next to the ones that came from mine.
Got it. Technology, it's great.
I know.
Hey,
hi everybody, by the way, I see you saying hi in the chat. I'm noticing and I'm saying hi back as well. This is Enzo is running the chat or running the live, so that's the only reason why he was going through and saying hi and I wasn't.
That is the eye candy for tonight. Marlise, hello. I think we're actually going to talk about the Descendants dolls, actually. Thank you for bringing that up. No, I did not hear about the Wild Child's announcement. That is news to me. Yes, we do have dolls tonight. I technically have 2 dolls, but yeah. Yeah, the Wild Childs. Are they the the cat dolls or like the animal dolls or something? Or is that a thing of someone else?
The Wild Childs with a Z. Oh, those are the ones that kind of look like Bratz, but they're wasn't it like a Kickstarter or something like that? Like I don't know if it was a big company that was making them or not, but they kind of look like Monster High, or like Monster High or Bratz, but they are animals like jungle,
yes,
like a leopard and a zebra.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't realize. I knew they were coming out at some point, but I mean, it sounds like they're coming out sooner than later.
Oh, okay.
BB's disappointed with the Wild Childs. I don't know. They look they look just like Toralei or like a cat monster.
Yeah, they're kind of like G1 Monster High almost.
Yeah.
Or similar to, yeah.
The Painted Corner is hooked on Monster High because of you, Chad.
And once again, I don't know whether to say I'm sorry or you're welcome.
Okay. So let's get into some news. Before we get into news, I watched a review for the LOL Tween the costume surprise dolls because I was curious about how that worked. If you don't know, the costume surprise dolls are they're the tweens that are inside the inflatable like animal thing. And it's an actual motor inside that allegedly turns on like automatically when you take it out of the packaging, which is insane. And it's super loud apparently. So I don't know. It's so bizarre. It's so bizarre.
I'm looking at. Oh, I see the masquerade parties. That's not what you're talking about, though, right? I'm trying to Google it. It's in a big capsule thing. Oh, it's like like an anime animal. Oh, that's kind of cute, actually. What is? Oh, that's huge. Okay, it's kind of like those costumes, like when people get the inflatable T-Rex costume or something like that. Yeah. It's like kind of like that, except for the doll. That's kind of funny, but also kind of cute at the same time.
So my thing was, I was like, this is like wasteful. It just seems very like, what are you gonna do with this giant inflatable thing? Like a kid is not gonna be entertained by that for very long. So
I mean. Yeah. Here, like, I don't know. There's a lot of these things where it's like between this and like the mini mixie, magic mixie picks, whatever the heck those things are called, those little dolls. There's a lot of doll lines that are doing stuff like this, and it's like they are very wasteful. But I mean, like, I don't know. It's one of those, you vote with your dollars, right? Like, it's one of these things where I don't think I'm going to be getting it. I don't think it's for me. But unfortunately, if it sells well, then they're going to keep doing it. You know what I mean? So it's like, that kind of sucks. But I don't know. I'm like, do I want to get one to review one? Because it is kind of cute, but then I don't know if I'm going to even want it after the fact. So I don't know if I want to, and like, do I want to support that? You know what I mean?
Right. Well, that's the thing. It's like, I'm thinking, the idea is cute, but afterwards, it's like, what am I going to do with this thing? So, and I don't want to turn it's because it's $30 too, which ain't cheap for a doll.
I mean, it's like right there at that average doll price bracket now, I guess. But I think that these might be to compete with Cutie Reveal, because Barbie Cutie Reveal is doing so well right now. We're gonna talk about them too in a second. Okay, but I think this might be MGA's answer to that, or version of it, because they always copy back and forth.
Yeah. Chris is here. Hello, Chris. Plastic Perfection. Hello. You could watch both tabs, I guess. Might get a little nauseating, but yeah. Let's see. The budget went into the gimmick. Yes, absolutely. Most of the money went into the actual like motor for the thing. It's
yeah,
for sure. Okay. Was there anything else before we get started? I'm sorry, I keep on like. Oh, there was a giant wasp in our living room that both me and my husband were like scared to like touch. So
oh my gosh. Now, wait, okay, hold on. But when you say giant wasp, do you mean a wasp that happened to be big, or was it like one of those freaking killer wasp things that you see on YouTube? Like they have all the people keep making videos about?
It was not a giant wasp. It was to me. It was.
I'm not calling you
sizable.
out.
It was sizable, and it. You know how like wasps have those like. They have the strangest butts. They have like the big fat like whatever on the end, but then it's like connected to their main body by like this like super thin whatever. It's
yes, I know exactly. So that's like a carpenter wasp, or hold on, I'm sitting here like I know all this stuff. No, I know what you're talking about though. They're the kind that will like try and build a little nest on the side of your house, and then you have to like knock it down. And anyway, I know exactly what you're talking about. Their abdomen is like separate from the rest of this.
Oh, it's so gross. And I literally found myself like clutching my pearls. It's like literally I did this motion and I was like, is that where they get that from? Anyway,
yep.
I'm a big baby when it comes to like insects and spiders and creatures.
If it was in the house, I would have been freaking out. Like no. But that's what I'm saying. Is like, was it one of the giant killer wasps? Because then I'd be freaking out for you now.
I would have gotten out like a kitchen, like a chef's knife or something, and started like hacking at it or whatever. Anyway. Yeah, okay. So let's talk about some news stuff. So Disney Descendants, Rise of the Red Dolls. I don't know anything about Disney Descendants. I really have no interest in these dolls, but I know, Chad, you wanted to maybe talk about them.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to them. Well, to some of them. I never really got into Descendants the first time around. Okay, well, hold on. Let me take a step back. I do own some Descendants dolls. My favorite doll line of all time is Ever After High. And when Descendants was there, I always kind of saw them as the competition. But it's like, I can't be mad because it's Disney and I'm a huge Disney fan. So I was kind of conflicted. But I was able to like put it down to like the design and the quality. And I always saw Ever After High as a higher quality. And I liked their design better because they were done by Mattel, whereas Descendants was always done by Hasbro. Anyway, like after Ever After High went away, and I think a lot of it stemmed from the thing with Mattel having the license for Disney Princess and them doing Ever After High. And then eventually after like the hype died down, Descendants kind of faded in the background. Anyway, now they're coming back with a new movie. So of course there's going to be dolls, but since Mattel has the Disney license, Mattel is making them now instead of Hasbro, and they look really good. I think Mattel, we talked about this. I think we did was it a video or a live stream? We did when we talked about celebrity dolls.
Yeah.
And, like I always like what Mattel does. I think they're able to capture the likeness of celebrities better than other brands, in my opinion. These ones are not like an exact one for one, though. I think Descendants has never been trying to make them look like the actors, except for her. The Queen of Hearts definitely looks like, I forgot who it was. Is it Rita Ora or I forgot who it is that's playing the Red Queen, but it really looks like her. But they're more supposed to be caricatures, and I think they're looking really good. I'm actually really excited because Hasbro used polypropylene. We've already got confirmation that a few of these dolls have saran hair. Brandy is back reprising her role as Cinderella, which I love because I loved the Roger and Hammerstein's version of Cinderella with Brandy as Cinderella, and the fact that they're tying it together with the Descendants universe. Like, I don't know how canon that is or how intertwined it is, but the fact that they cast her, I think, is amazing. And then they have that doll. The doll for Cinderella looks kind of like, it's okay. It's not bad, but it's not my favorite. Uma looks good. I'm really excited for Uma. I like the face sculpt. I like the hair. The outfit kind of looks like pajamas with a jacket over it, but I still like it. I'm looking forward to Red. The main character is my absolute favorite of the lineup. I will absolutely be getting her. This one with the braids or the twists, whatever. That I love her hair. That's like my favorite hair, my favorite color, like the lime green and the blue and the teal.
Mm-hmm. I didn't realize they came out with so many dolls in this line. This is crazy.
Oh yeah, they're not playing around. Like, between Mattel and Disney, they're doing the, like, we're gonna come out swinging, or bring it all out at one time, because they are going to be putting a lot of advertising into this, and a lot of, like, there's already multiple trailers and teasers and stuff like that. They're really putting a lot in, like, Disney specifically. Like, Mattel is doing what Disney is telling them to, but specific. Oh, I like that. I like that big old dress. Is that like a fashion pack, or what is that?
It is.
Oh, I guess so.
Some kind of storage, something.
That's cute. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to check that out too, because I think the other thing is she's the daughter of the Queen of Hearts, and I love Alice in Wonderland stuff, so that's another reason why I really like it. So I'm really looking forward to her.
Yeah, I had no idea. This page just keeps going and going and going. There is so much stuff in here. All right. Yeah, I mean, the dolls are definitely interesting. I think the one that I liked the most out of these was, I guess it's Red.
It's like the first Red doll, like towards the top, I think, is the one at least that's the one I'm looking forward to the most.
This one.
Oh, so this one is that she is the Queen of Hearts. So that's Red's mother. And I'm getting that one too, for sure.
Yeah, I really like her
Yes.
dress.
I'm pleasantly surprised, because I feel like these dolls' outfits are kind of on par with the original Descendants, in that they have a lot of printed on details. They have, layers, but like not a lot of layers, and the details are either sculpted plastic pieces or they are printed on. So, and they vary, like the style hasn't changed much, but now Mattel is doing it instead of Hasbro. So I think it's a good seamless transition, other than the art style for the faces and stuff like that. And the articulation is going to be different. But I love this. I think that she is kind of a step up above the other dolls in this line. And then her daughter, Red, which is, like one of the main ones, or one of the first ones we saw pictures for, she's the other one that I'm getting. Those are the two that I know for a fact I'm getting.
Nice. I saw that it was David's birthday.
Oh yeah, happy birthday, David.
Happy birthday, David. There we go. I hope you're enjoying your day. I hope it's lovely and fantastical and all that fun stuff. Let me go through the chat real quick, make sure I'm not missing anyone. In the South, we call those dirt daubers. I think they're referring to the wasp.
The wasp, yeah. The ones that build the little nests or whatever.
Yeah.
We get those all the time here, too, in California. I need a refresher too. I actually was thinking about getting out my Descendants dolls and doing a couple of videos on those because I have been planning on selling some of them. They're kind of in the pile of the dolls I'm getting rid of. But before I sell them, I kind of want to go through and make a video showing all my Descendants dolls. And then I have 4 dolls from like one line where they're all wearing like prom dresses or something. And I want to do another video unboxing those because those are the ones that I actually really like. Since Descendants is relevant again, I'm like, let me bring that back out.
Yeah.
So
for sure.
I'll have to also go back and watch the movies too.
Hello, Super Mario Brandon. How are you? Yeah, Dripped in Plastic. Are you familiar with Dripped in Plastic? They're YouTubers. Have you seen them?
I maybe. I've seen a lot of doll YouTubers. If they're doll YouTubers, then I might have seen them, but I don't know if I follow them.
I think they're Australian, I believe.
Oh, well, hold on. I'm gonna look. Oh yeah, I've seen them. Wait, do I follow them? I don't know if I follow them necessarily, but I have seen a few of their videos for sure. Oh yeah, they got a bunch of the dolls already. That's where we're getting the pictures from. Is in Australia. They got them already.
Right.
Oh, they also found the Dream Besties. Oh, I'm so mad. I want those. Yeah. Those are the next doll line that I really want. That I'm excited for.
Yeah. Oh, Belle. Hello. Welcome. Yeah, the Dream Besties. I want to see them. I kind of want to see them in person first, or see like a review before I decide whether I want them or not. They do look super cute, and I probably will get them. I'm just like super curious. Yeah. Okay. Next thing, Bratz. This lip couch. Have you seen this lip couch?
Maybe.
So Bratz is
yeah, somebody shared it. Somebody, yeah. I think. Oh, I think Rain did. I think Rain posted it on their stories.
Yeah, I think it's super cute. I have the one Kylie Jenner doll comes with a lip like purse, which I think is super adorable. The doll's garbage, but the purse is cute. But this is like, it's cute. It's super, super cute. And I like that it's like not necessarily branded like Bratz branded. It's something like you can use it for anything really. Yeah,
definitely. Because it doesn't say the words on, it doesn't have a logo or whatever. Right. Yeah, no, I appreciate that. I don't like it as much when like you got logos across things, or whatever. So I actually do really like that you could use it for anything. I don't do playset stuff. I don't have the space for it, but I do actually really like that one.
Yeah. Let's see. There is a King Magnifico doll coming out after, of course, I bought the 2-pack because I was like, I need this doll.
Oh, no. Yeah.
So yeah, he's getting his own release. Good for him, I guess. Yeah. So I just like that's really funny because I literally just got the 2-pack like probably like 2 or 3 weeks ago. And yeah, and I don't care. But I literally just want his head. I just want.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think
he looks good. I like it. I do like the sculpt and everything. I like the way he's designed compared to the movie and everything. I think that it looks good.
Yeah.
Because that's a Mattel one, right? Yeah, I think that's...
Yeah. Barbie Cutie reveal Care Bears crossover. I
saw that.
I'm so excited about this. I think this is so adorable. I don't really... The cutie reveals are like, whatever. I have like 1 or 2, but I think this is such a cute crossover, and it makes sense.
It's so smart. It is so smart. I same thing. I only have one cutie reveal, and it was like the panda girl from like one of the first couple waves. But this is such a smart idea to do Care Bears, like the branded thing, because they're already doing the stuffed animal mascot situation, and these look so cute. I don't collect the cutie reveal because they don't have as much articulation, and like they're cute, but they're just not. I'm not the target demographic, right? So I just don't get them. But this is right up my alley because it's Care Bears. I'm not a huge Care Bear collector, but it's so adorable.
I just realized that there's a little Care Bear on the back of the head.
Oh my god! Because they come with pets. That makes sense. Oh my gosh.
Oh. It's not attached to its head. Okay. It's a pet.
Oh yeah. No. They normally come with pets. So the fact that they come with a little Care Bear is awesome. Which one do you think you would get? I think there's only 3 of them.
Yeah.
Which one do you like?
Grumpy for sure. Grumpy. Which one?
That's the one I was kind of looking at. Honestly like probably Grumpy Bear because like who doesn't love Grumpy Bear? I just friggin' love him. But I do like the purple one. I don't know their names, but I do like the purple one a lot. So like I might go for that one, but I like the doll for the pink one. So it's like I could probably get any of them and be happy with it. So yeah, they're just super cute. I mean, the one thing, and I think I forget who said this, but it would have been nice if they used like the vintage Care Bear design. For these, but I get that they're trying to sell like the current version of the Care Bears, but it makes sense, since there is they have one that's out right now currently that they're trying to promote, so that that definitely does make sense at least.
But Care Bears.
She's so cute. Okay, maybe I'll get the Grumpy Bear one. She's so pretty.
There is a Barbie dropping next week. Barbie signature doll.
I haven't seen that.
It's a 60s reproduction, I believe. I saw pictures somewhere. I don't remember where, but there's definitely. I'm definitely curious about this. But yeah, we don't have any real details yet. Besides a little blurb on the forum. I don't know. Are you Barbie signature member?
No, I get the emails. Because I'm on Mattel's email list for like everybody, just the regular promotional emails they send out to everybody. But other than that, I don't pay for the Barbie signature list. I do pay for the fan club for Monster High. But for Barbie, it's like there's so few that I'm actually interested in. It's not really worth it to pay for the membership for Barbie specifically.
Yeah. I don't know. I just thought I'd bring it up. It's next Wednesday morning. They're putting it out for members, and then the following day they'll put it out to the public, I guess. So TBD, I guess. Let's see. Chat. Daddy vibes, yes.
For Magnifico.
Raylene's, welcome.
Hi.
8 I don't know if I said hi to 8 a.m., but hello, 8 a.m. If I have not said hi to you, I'm not ignoring you. I promise. I'm just there's a lot of people in the chat, so
Just as a reminder, we are streaming live on both of our channels simultaneously. So as the chat is going up, sometimes it gets crazy, and sometimes messages get overlooked. So don't get mad if we don't see it the first time.
Goofy Boothy. Hello.
Hi, Goofy.
So, if leaks are true, a repro of fashion called Black Magic. How mysterious.
Oh. I'm nosy now. I'm Googling it.
Black Magic Barbie.
Uh-huh. If it's a reproduction of this one is cute. So it's just like a simple little black dress, but then it has like a mesh cape over it, and she's a ponytail Barbie.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, they have a Silkstone that came out at some point in time. I like her. Oh, it's like a more collector version. I wonder which version they're doing. Probably more like the original, most likely. The more simplified one, but still. Oh, Margot Robbie wore it. Okay, yeah, that one. That's the picture I was looking at.
Yeah, that's cute.
I wouldn't mind. I only have two. I have two vintage, like original Barbie, the original style, and they're both like reproductions from 1995. And both of them were gifts from viewers. One of them's a brunette and one's a blonde, but they're both in just like the black and white striped bathing suit. So, in fact, I think I have one up. Oh, you can't see it, but it's up on the top of my shelf up there.
So I'm in the process of like reorganizing my doll shelving, and I have all of my vintage dolls in one area now, so I can kind of like see what I have. And the only vintage Barbies I don't have any like from the 60s, maybe 70s. Definitely not from the 60s, but definitely none with the original face sculpt.
Oh, okay.
Like I would love to have one of those.
Yeah, the men's just a reproduction from 1995, which is fine enough, good enough for me. I need to wash her hair. I haven't done anything with her since I got her, but I do like her. But the original Barbie is not my favorite. I'm more of a Superstar era, obviously 90s.
Yeah, I mean, I'm the same way with 80s Barbies. 80s is definitely my era. And that's all I have as far as like news goes. There's also a bunch of like I love youloveit.com, and I'm always like checking the website, and that's where I get most of my stuff. So shout out to them because I use them all the time for resource and references and all that. But there's a bunch of like Harry Potter stuff coming out. There's like the Harry Potter Polly Pockets. There is the Harry Potter Miniverse balls, the potion balls or whatever.
Oh, I didn't know about those yet.
Yeah, there's so much Harry Potter stuff. Also, Lord of the Rings. There's a bunch of Lord of the Rings stuff coming out. So, but anyway, that's your non-doll update. The next thing I wanted to talk about real quick is Felicia from Bratz.
Bye, Felicia. No, I'm just kidding.
I love Felicia. Felicia's definitely my favorite Bratz. Do you call Bratz, is a singular Bratz a brat or a Bratz?
I just say a Bratz doll.
A Bratz doll. So you always have to have the doll after it.
Yeah, because like I don't know how to say. If I'm saying a Bratz, it sounds grammatically incorrect. So I don't know.
But I recently picked up the Malalola Felicia, and I have the holiday one. I have the reproduction of the campfire one.
I have a second campfire one here. I have one on my shelf. I have one on my shelf down there. You can't see it. It's kind of behind me in the dark. But she's in her campfire, like her pigtails and everything. But this one, I was like, I saw it on clearance and I snatched it up. I'm like, oh my God, I need to get another one because she's so pretty. And I wanted to take her hair down and wash it. And like, it's nylon, so it straightened super easy. And it just looks so pretty.
Yeah, she looks great.
So, I need to get her a different outfit, though. This outfit's boring.
So the other one, the Sweet Dreams Pajama Party. because I was like, I might as well just like look for all the Felicias and pick them up. The Sweet Dreams pajama party is like, it's like nowhere to be found.
Cute. Oh, okay. That's sad. I like that. You know what? It's so funny because a lot of people, oh my God, I love her outfit. I love the colors. A lot of people like talk about Sweet Dreams. Like I hear about, I have not been a huge Bratz person. I'm only just recently becoming like a Bratz collector, or calling myself a Bratz collector. And, but from watching other people's videos and stuff like that, I hear a lot of people talk about Sweet Dreams, and they joke that it's like the most common one that just pops up in lots online on eBay and stuff like that, or whatever. I don't know if it was like super popular or just they made so many of them, but I'm like, I don't care. Like people, it's the butt of the joke for a lot of people, but I look at it and it's super cute. It's all pastel, and anyway.
I can't find it anywhere. So if anyone knows,
Felicia, you're not going to be. Yeah, that makes sense. I think Felicia is high demand because they didn't make as many of her. But the other dolls in that line,
the Big Babies Felicia, which I kind of love, just because it's like hilariously huge. But I went onto eBay and I'm like, excuse me? What? Insane.
Hard pass. Real fast. Swipe left. No, like, no, thank you.
What is this? This is crazy. Like usually there are like some like really like cuckoo crazy banana like prices, but then you'll see like, you know, a more like reasonable price. Like there's nothing under 500, like 570 here, which is like for
even out of the box. Like some of them out of the box even are just. I'm like, it's a supply and demand thing, which I think is hilarious because it's not like it's hard to find. Because look how many listings there are. This is purely people taking advantage of collectors and being like, well, I have this. Do you want it? If you want it, it's going to cost you $1,000. Like, you know, that's the mindset of the people selling it, basically.
So I'm putting this on hold for now. I will not be pursuing this. So yeah, I was just like, what is this? Because I really, really like this doll. I think she's super adorable, but I am not paying for that. No, make a car payment or something. Like, dude, there's so many better things to do with your money. I have to start like a drug habit or something before I start that.
That's what a doll collection is, though. Let's be real.
Yeah. All right, let's see. Hello from Ohio.
Hi. Rhonda.
Oh, you went to the Mattel store. How was the Mattel store? I'm always curious about the Mattel store.
Oh, is it the one in El Segundo? And they say LA. Yeah. So that one it's interesting because it's actually the Mattel headquarters, like the giant office building where they design everything, where they do everything, and literally underneath it, like on the ground floor. Like you've got the main entrance and there's the big Mattel sign, the big MATEL, like spelled out, like big statues of it or whatever. And then you look at the main entrance and then over to the left on the side, there's a small door and it's literally the Mattel store. And you go in and it's just like a small, it's actually not even that big. It's just a small store, but it's because it's only Mattel. So it's like, imagine going to, actually, if you were to think of like a larger Target, well, I don't know, there's some really big Targets in other places, other states for me, but anyway, you go into a Target and like you see the toy section, like how many aisles that takes up. It's about that size, but it is only Mattel properties. So it's only like they have Play School and like, you know, other, or is it Play School, whatever, they have like the toddler section, toddler toys, and I think I don't even remember because I don't pay attention to anything other than the dolls, but like half the store is dolls. And then the other half is like split between cars and toddler toys and other stuff. But it's really nice because they're really well stocked and they usually get a lot of these dolls that like sell out everywhere else. They have tons of them in stock, but they don't ship. They're just there for people that are local. So a lot of these Monster High dolls, like the collector doll, or not even the collector, like the original Cree productions for Monster High, when those like came in and then they sold out because everybody bought them, they still have them there for months after.
Right. It's a bummer they don't ship.
Yeah. And they're in El Segundo, and the only reason I went there is because one time I went there on a Disneyland trip, because that's in Southern California, down by LA. I'm up in Sacramento, so I'm up in Northern California. So it's like a 7-hour drive, 7-8 hours away from me. And one time I was just like, you know what? I want to go to the Mattel store. So we went when we weren't going into the park that day, and we just, drove over. It's about like 40 minutes from Anaheim. And that was the one and only time I've been there. So,
well, maybe I'll need to make a trip to the Mattel store.
Yeah. If you do, let me know, because I'll drive down and meet you. Make a weekend of it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, saving bees is fine. I don't. I have no problems with the bees. Bees are adorable and they're cute, and we need to save the bees. So yeah, bees are fine.
I do that all the time. So I go to the gym 2 times a week, and I swim laps. So like in the pool, and it's an outside pool, and there's so many, like every single time I go, there are bees that fall into the water. So I'm always like trying to get them out. Like I pull the water in my hand so they don't actually get on my hand, or like I take my visor off and I just scoop them, and constantly saving the bees, like that YouTuber. I know. I'm a hero. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm a hero, but
not all heroes wear capes, for sure.
Yeah. Some of us wear teal tank tops, I guess.
Exactly. I was gonna say, I forgot what I was gonna say, but anyway.
Okay. Sorry, I threw you off.
No. I think that was it. So okay. The last thing, or before the last thing. So I just wanted to say, so I got my my Odelay, my Odile doll.
Old Odelay.
This is how it was shipped. They literally shipped it like this. They slapped the label on the thing, and I was like, "What are you doing, Amazon?" Like.
Did you order it from? No, I would say, was it one of the Amazon warehouse deals? But maybe it wouldn't have been.
I don't think so.
Did you?
It was like 10. It was like 10, $11.
Oh, that's retail. Okay, so maybe not. Yeah, because usually if it's like an Amazon warehouse deal, it's lower than retail, and that's retail price. So that's so weird that they did that. But I finally got mine too.
Yay!
I'm so excited to have her because she is just so damn pretty.
She is very pretty.
I actually got 4 of them. And it's funny because I did get 4, and that's because I want to customize them. And like some people were commenting, they're like, oh, like people keep buying like multiples, and they're like, you shouldn't do that because then there's other people who don't have a chance to get them. It's like, they're still available. They're on Amazon now. They're stocked. Yeah. They're available. Yeah. Like, trust me. But like, I'm also not a reseller, so I'm not like buying them up for that reason. I'm buying them for me, Right. So it's like, I don't know. There is a difference, and it's like I think at the end of the day, it's like if I'm buying something for me, like I get what you're saying, and I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying like I'm not trying to like hoard them, but I do have a plan. I'm gonna open mine too. I have more than one, and when I make the video for it, I'm gonna do that. But I'm gonna try and find a made to move skin tone match. Although a couple people found some that are close, they're just not 100%. But I want to reroute them. I've seen a couple different people on Instagram giving them new hair, and I'm obsessed with her as a blonde. And I'm like, I want to do that.
Yeah, she'd be pretty blonde, for sure.
Somebody made her into like a modernized version of Totally Hair Barbie, and I'm like, I need that in my life. So I'm going to reroute a few of them, but... her face, oh my gosh. Hold on, I'm just going to zoom in. I really want to... She's so pretty. She has some... What is on her? There we go.
Yeah, she's. Yeah, I have. I rebodied the other one like almost immediately.
The purple hair.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah. Let me know.
She's over there somewhere.
Let me know if you figure out what body works best for this.
I will. I think people were saying the green yoga top, the one that has like the green top that's like has yellow crossing, like whatever. It was a doll. She had kind of like brown hair with highlights, and half of it was up in one space bun on top of her head, and the rest of it was down. The green top one, I think she's the one that people are saying is working. There's a couple people on Instagram that I messaged asking them, hey, which Made to Move did you use? Because it was a pretty good match, but I haven't heard back from any of them. So I'm like, they're just so popular that they can't get to all the comments. No, they just haven't gotten back to me. But I'm going to, like all my Made to Moves, of course, are in a box under another box. So I have to, but I'm going to do that tomorrow. Actually, I'm going to try and get out a bunch of different Made to Moves, and I'm going to try and match them up. I'm hoping she matches a petite, because I think she would be really, really cute petite. And there's the one petite doll that had the Teresa face sculpt, and I forgot which Made to Move it was. No, I'm thinking of a different one, but you have her there. You could see does she look like a similar skin tone, or because if that one's available right now, I could at least buy it.
It's very close.
I usually put their hands next to each other to see, because rather than the hand of the face,
like hands on hands, like they're holding hands.
Yeah, because if you put their arms next to each other, you can get a good idea. It is close. So that one's a little bit more pale, and it's probably better in person. On camera, it definitely looks pretty pronounced.
Yeah, no, it's pretty close in person. She might be a little darker, just like slightly more darker, but not.
Yeah, now I'm wondering. Okay, I got to figure out which Made to Move that was. By the way, I do. Wait, hold on.
Maybe she was darker.
She's an interesting skin tone, because it's not like the ones that are super common that you always get, like the Millie and stuff like that, like the pink top and whatever that match. But there's a petite one, and I'm trying to figure out which one she was.
Real quick, hey Libby. not trying to ignore you.
Hi.
Just want to say hello.
And Super Mario Brandon, I do see some of your comments. I see you're chatting here, so sorry for missing your comments.
Hello, I'm sure I'm butchering your name. I'm sorry, but hello.
I'm not going to try it. I'm going to wait till they confirm or deny. And then I'm terrible with names. Every single live stream I do, I'm just like, hi, you. I don't want to say your name wrong. I'm sorry. Oh my God, there's so many.
Yeah, she is a bit more on the orangey side. There's definitely like an orange on her top. But anyway.
Oh, this is going to drive me crazy. I'm really trying to find that one petite Made to Move that I'm thinking of, because I bought two of her. Oh, she's the one from the last wave of the Looks dolls, and she had a dress that was one shoulder, and it's a light blue with a big pink section in the middle. Is it number 15? Hold on.
I don't think I got that one.
Yeah, Barbie looks number 15. That's the one I'm talking about. I have 2 of her, and on the computer, it looks like it would be a good match, but in person, I don't know yet. So I have to get her out of storage. But that's the one I'm keeping my fingers crossed, and I'm really, really hoping that works, because I want her to be on a petite body. I just think that she would look super cute like that. So.
Yeah. Good to know. Good to know.
Super Mario Brandon's asking if there's fireworks being shot off, and yes, like ever since July 1st, people have been every night have been shooting off fireworks, because I live next to a park. So,
yeah, we have. I'm in Chicago, so I never know if it's guns or fireworks. So, it's
yeah,
but yeah. What do we look up for the mermaid? I think it's that's the thing I hate about Barbie, is that they're awful with naming their dolls.
And I'm wondering if it's Barbie or if it's Amazon, but I'll tell you what, do you do Amazon affiliates? Do you have like an affiliate link? Because if not, I can share a link.
Yeah, if you want to share a link.
Okay. Let me just pull it up here. I'll drop a link in the chat. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, she's literally just Barbie mermaid doll with pink fantasy hair and headband accessory. It's so generic.
Okay.
You know, I mean, the packaging is also generic too. So it's not like it. I don't even know like if this is even part of a line, or if it's just like. I mean, I know there are like 4 different dolls in the line, but yeah.
There we go. Okay, so I just put the link in the chat. So if you use that link, it is an affiliate link. Just know. And also, I don't know if it's showing up under my live stream or his live stream. I don't know. Hopefully it's showing up under both. I don't know. But yeah, so there is an affiliate link there. And if you use it, I do get a little bit of commission, just as a disclaimer. But that is to the listing for the mermaid. Or it should be. Yeah.
Little Lionheart. Hello. Good evening.
She's still at regular price. She's still at $10.99. And because I know like a little while ago she was bumped up to like $25 and then she was sold out forever. So
yeah. Okay. So
it's under my live stream. Okay, I guess it showed up under my live stream's chat. Wait, how do I?
Oh, July 1st was Canada's.
Day. Happy Canada Day! Happy belated Canada Day. Yeah. I don't live in Canada, so I know nothing about Canada Day. I'm sorry.
Okay, so the last thing I wanted to talk about is something that Bear actually brought up to me. He messaged me earlier, and sent this link about VIP pets on Barbie Extra and Rainbow High bodies, and I love this idea, and I loved it so much that I went ahead and ordered a VIP pet, whatever this is. This is something that I would never buy on my own. So this is something that's like trending on Reddit, and I feel like a lot of people are doing this. They're putting these pet heads on these Rainbow High Barbie bodies and creating these like hybrids, and I love it. I love it so much. So thank you, Bear, for this nightmare scenario that we're about to create. So yeah, I love VIP pets. This is the Spring Vibes collection, I guess. I don't know. It's one of those like surprise things where you it's like a hair play situation where you reveal the doll somehow. I don't know. I literally know nothing about these. It's made by.
Is that an older toy? or is that current?
I think it's current. I'm looking for a date.
Oh, they have. I guess they have it available on Amazon. So
I don't know if I don't know if these are linked to the VIP doll. You know, the VIP.
Yes. Okay. So yes, I think these are actually current-ish, and the VIP besties or friends or whatever they're called, the VIP dolls. I believe that those are a spinoff of this line. Now that you're saying it, it's like, oh my god, I remember people saying that now.
I was gifted.
You got one.
So yeah, someone gave it to me. So we'll see how
nice
if they match up. Anyway, all right. So I'm just gonna go ahead. So I beheaded this Rainbow High doll. This was the I forget which one this was where she had the
Avery or yeah Ainsley, one of those names, one of the A names.
Yeah, Rainbow High heads are pretty heavy. I don't know if you've ever.
I haven't customized one. I thought about it, but I was like, really quick. I just have to say, because I don't have access to put it up on the screen. But Dark Cat said, "Us Canadians transform into maple leaves and drink alcoholic maple syrup on Canada Day."
You know, I've heard that.
I'm in. Sign me up.
That's say really no funny. That's so funny.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm going through the chat, making sure I'm not missing anything.
Oh, Diane's in the chat. Hi, Diane.
Diane, welcome. There you are. My pet Barbie. I can't wait to see my pet Barbie.
Barbie.
Yeah.
Catwalk kitty. See,
that discontinued last year. Interesting.
Oh, okay. And then the VIP friends or VIP dolls or whatever they are, those are the new. That's the new one, I guess.
Interesting.
I want to look at this other one. The catwalk kitties.
Is that a real thing? Catwalk kitties?
Maybe, I don't know. Meryl pointed it out or mentioned it. Now I have to look it up. Oh my gosh. Oh, these look very similar to those ones we were talking about earlier that are like the jungle themed ones.
Yeah.
These look
kitty.
Creepy. They're, instead of looking like Monster High, they're on Barbie bodies, so the scale is a little different, but it's basically what you're about to do. So
yeah, this is weird.
Oh my gosh. That is so funny.
I mean, I'm into it. I'm definitely into it. I'm not for $224, but I'm into it.
I am learning about so many new old doll lines that I never knew existed in this live stream. That's so funny.
See? Okay. So let's okay. I'm going to open this sucker up. So I'm gonna do this. So there is a pull tab thingy. Sorry, I didn't mean to like drop you. Hold on.
It's fine.
How does this thing work again?
I don't know.
These like pull are these like
the pull strips.
Pull strips are so hit or miss. I hope there are instructions because I literally have no idea how to get into this, but we'll find out. So this is the little bottle or what I don't even know what this is supposed to be. There's a little
maybe it's like animal shampoo or something.
Or something. Okay, so we have instructions, kind of. So we're going to twist the top pull the bottom out, and then plop out the pet. I don't know what number 5 is. It's like cutting something, but anyway, okay. So we're gonna twist the top. No. Twist the top. Nothing's happening. Great. Perfect.
I'm gonna look through the chat while you're fighting with that bottle. Yeah. Diane said that she's late because she just got back from taking her kids to Despicable Me 4. I want to go see that, but I'm waiting. I'm going to take my niece and nephew. I'm going to go with Tyler and Olivia to go watch that. That'll be fun. Christopher says, would you want to see a 4th of July Barbie doll? I think there is a 4th of July Barbie doll, actually, like an older from the 2000s. Yeah. I'm sure they have. Yeah. That would be kind of cool. Did you get it?
So I was able to... Go ahead.
No, I was asking, did you get it? Did it get? Is it open?
Yeah, I was able to take the bottom off. There's something under here. Surprise bag. Some more cross-sell garbage. So don't worry about that.
It's looking like people are not happy that they're blind toys, but I mean. What are you going to do? It's a toy that was released within the past 10 years. Of course, it's a blind toy. They want you to collect all of them and possibly get duplicates when doing so.
Yeah.
All the extra plastic.
There's so much stuff in this bag.
I'm assuming a lot of accessories and stuff like that.
It's just a bunch of accessories. I don't even know what this is. This is like a so strange.
That looks like. Is it supposed to be a hair clip?
Like
it bends in half?
Yeah, maybe it's a clip.
Because I know that these are hair toys. Whoa. No, okay, you did that, and then on my screen, your video got slow. Like it popped up in slow motion. That was so funny.
Nice. I planned that. Like a hair straightener thing. A little crown thing, a bunch of little flowers, blah, 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 rubber bands, a cone. All right, and some stickers, whatever. Nobody cares. Okay. I literally just want to get this dumb thing out. Okay.
That's fair. That's fair.
So I think there's tape. I think I have to snip the... Oh, no, maybe not. Okay, so here is the
reveal. Oh, she's cute!
She was cute.
I like that one.
What is this?
Sarah's Toy Chest says it's currently 105 and going to be 111 tomorrow. Are you in California? Because that's what it is here, too.
So hot.
Oh, my gosh.
There's some like weird like mechanism in there. I don't know if you can see it, but like up there's like some
kind of piece of cloth or like that fabric there.
But then there's like something that like looks like it should turn, but I can't like turn anything, and I don't know. Whatever.
Where's the instructions? Or did you pull a me and throw it behind you? Because that's what I did.
Garbage. Okay, so it comes with a little suction cup. Not sure why. This is not a full review, obviously, because I just want his head.
I will decapitate it. I just came for the head. Nobody wants the body. I'm just looking at some of these other ones, and these are actually, I mean, it's not necessarily my style of toy because they're just little animals with super long hair, but like they are really cute.
Yeah. So the hair is like wrapped up in tissue paper, I guess, to
that's
protect
nice.
it. So,
especially since the hair is so long, it's nice that they did something to protect it.
Yeah, this hair is so long. It feels nice. It doesn't feel like it's poly, which is good. It feels maybe nylon-y. I don't know. What do you think?
If it's,
just from
I
looking
mean,
at it.
it's always hard to tell by looking at it, but it is shiny. And if it feels smooth and like kind of slippery-ish, then it's most likely nylon. Usually the way I can tell if it's polypropylene is when it looks and feels similar to nylon, but then when you like rub your fingers, on the hair, then it has like a dry kind of gritty feel to it. Then it's polypropylene. Oh, and thanks, Christopher. I did see your note in the chat. Thanks for watching the doll hunts, the lunch break doll hunts.
The hair rooting is interesting because it's barely rooted at the top.
Interesting. Oh, and there's a hole there. Well, was it crown supposed to? Were you supposed to put the crown on?
Probably.
Yeah, that's. I don't know if I like that because then it's kind of bald on top. Like,
I mean, it's not, the rooting isn't great, honestly. Like it's a little sparse. It's hard to tell, but it's definitely sparse. But I'm gonna, and it's literally a side to side thing. So I'm gonna try to rip this body off. Okay. That was easy.
I was like, there you go. Need one of those big red buttons. That was easy.
Obviously not a match, but, and I don't even know like if I would find a match for this.
Right. I mean, to be fair, it's not a species match either, so
that doesn't matter.
No. So why should the skin tone? Oh wow! It literally just fits on there like perfectly.
Literally just pops right on.
You could do, since it's gray, you could do a shadow high.
Maybe. Yeah.
You might. I mean, if you had an extra, obviously don't like destroy one of your dolls in your collection. But
I think
I don't know if like they would have a good match though. Heather Grayson's going to be way too light.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'll need to look. I don't have all of the Shadow High girls. So, yeah, that might be the only option. So I'll look into that. But yeah, you can do it. It definitely works, and it's pretty easy to get the head on. So.
I'm so glad you went with Rainbow High because in the picture you showed me or showed earlier, it was they had one Rainbow High and one Barbie Extra, and I think this scale works better.
Yeah. The Barbie is like I feel like the head would be
a little tall,
too big.
Yeah.
Not that this isn't like
weird because it's not going to be realistic regardless. So I guess it doesn't really matter. But I don't know. There's just something about the Rainbow High body that with the proportions that. All right.
I know what you're talking about. But yeah, this could be really fun. If you, I mean, the only issue is that you don't know which one of these you're gonna get. So you would have to just like buy like a handful of these, hoping that you get, because they're different skin tones of the pets. Yeah.
Because they're like different breeds of dogs. Or did you order it on Amazon or eBay or what? How did you? Amazon,
yeah. And there are different lines, so I don't know. Maybe like a different line would have like different,
Yeah, I'm looking at some of these, and some of them like they have like one's a Chihuahua and one's like a Frenchie and one's. I don't know what this is supposed to be, but they have, like some of these other ones are like different shades of like light tan and like a medium brown color and stuff. So you might be able to find a better skin tone match for some of those if you do more of a natural skin tone.
Yeah. But yeah, I really do love this. I really do love this idea. So I don't know. I'm gonna see. If there is a Shadow High that matches this one, if not, maybe I'll try for another one. I don't know. Then hopefully get like a more like neutral color.
Right. And I say I like that. I don't even hate that because that just what it kind of reminds me of is like Egyptian gods where they have like a human body but then an animal head. It doesn't match. It doesn't have to match.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, it'll also look better when she's like clothed. So
It has some kind of outfit, yeah.
Yeah. So maybe it wouldn't be so bad if I had like an outfit on her, like because then you would only see like parts of her skin. I don't know. Anyway, I'll have to play around with this monster.
Right.
But yeah. What's up with the chat? How's it going?
Yeah, I've been kind of keeping an eye on the chat. Some of them are kind of talking amongst each other. Some people mentioned Luna as a good match, possibly for skin tone match. Yeah,
Angela, I think Luna might be too dark.
It's hard for me to say because I can't see her in person. I'm just looking at her through the camera, you know. But
yeah. I think Luna is she's like a different shade.
Like that's so weird. Wow, yeah. You know what? This is just showing that Shadow High, the first wave, was genuinely grayscale, like straight up black and white. Because that one, when you put it next to Luna, looks blue or purple almost.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, she's definitely like a cooler gray.
If that's the case, maybe Heather Grayson will work for her. I don't know, because like, hold on, this is Heather Grayson's my favorite Shadow High doll. It's one of my favorite dolls from MGA in general. I love this doll so much. But this is what she looks like, and her skin tone is much lighter, and it is kind of a cooler tone. So that might work for her. Oh no! See, once again, it's very like it's almost like the gray of that puppy is like for the VIP pets. It's like a colorful gray somehow. I don't know how that works, but
it's a bluer, cooler gray. I feel like the Shadow Highs are like.
Yeah, I mean, they're closer if you're looking for a gray skin tone, because the only other options I can think of are like Meowity and Persephone from Monster High, but that's a completely different scale, and I don't know if it would work for what you're doing.
Yeah. I will figure it out. Maybe I'll post.
Diane says to dress her and paint her hands and feet. Then that way you can kind of get around the skin tone not matching.
Yeah. I mean, I could just like paint her and like match the skin.
Honestly, if you wanted to match the skin tone, you'd probably have better luck. Even if it's not exact match, you'd probably have better luck painting her. But I think that looks fine. Like I said, it just kind of reminds me of like the Egyptian gods or whatever, where it doesn't have to match. But yeah, no, if you wanted to match it, then painting is probably your best bet.
Yeah. Hello, Angela. Sorry for the.
Hi, Angela.
Yeah, it does suck that these are blind for sure.
Yeah.
I think we can probably do another collab.
Yeah, we don't have anything scheduled at the moment, but we have a group chat. So we do little peek behind the curtains. We do have a group chat. We do chat with Rain all the time. So, most likely there will be something coming in the pipelines.
Yeah.
As long as Rain wants to, as long as we haven't annoyed Rain enough yet. Although I do know that they are like in the process of moving into and settling in their new house. So there is that to be mindful of. So it might be a little while, but yeah, we are still talking.
I did mention, I don't think I'm going to be selling any of my, I think I went through my Monster High dolls, and I think I'm going to keep everything I have for now. But if I decide to sell anything, I will let everyone know for sure.
I need to do that. I have been kind of dragging my feet when it comes to it, but sometime last year I went through all of my dolls and I separated tons of them. And I sold a bunch at a garage. My grandma was having a garage sale up, and she lives in a gated community, and they only do a garage sale one weekend a year. So I went up there to help her with hers, and I brought all my dolls, and I sold a bunch, but I still, it's kind of sad how many I have still. And I want to do it again, though. I want to go through and get rid of even more because I need space for new ones, you know. But yeah, I want to do that. And I think I'm going to start selling them online, but I got to get a whole bunch of shipping packages and I want to get a printer so I can print labels. It's just like, until I do that, I don't know. But I definitely want to start selling some dolls just because, yeah, I have too many.
Yeah, I'm realizing that I have. It's also hard to get rid of stuff. I find that.
Oh my God! Yes,
I'm having a hard time. I'm currently deciding what I want to display and what I want to put into storage or whatever. Because I've never done that. I've never put anything in the storage. Everything I bought, I put on display. So now I'm like, okay, I put some stuff away.
I know you started out like I remember in the early days, you started out and you had like this nice display, which is like a few dolls very nicely set up and everything, and it very quickly turned into what I have, which is this crowded shelf chaos happening. I mean, it's not super chaotic. You have like a nice like flow to how yours are displayed, but I have so many just shoved on the shelf.
I'm very jealous of people that can display their dolls like in a single whatever.
Who just did that on Instagram? Yeah. They just recently shared their doll. I forgot who.
The Dolls Witness. Are you thinking of them?
Is that who it is? Yeah, hold on. Let me just make sure that's who it is. Yeah, the Doll's Witness. Yeah, because I messaged them and I was like, I am so jealous of your doll room.
But I mean, the disadvantage of that obviously is that you can't display, a ton of dolls that way. But yeah, it does look nicer. It does look cleaner.
I think for me, it's like. They have, because I think they're two brothers on that channel. Yeah. They have like one room dedicated. Like for me, this is my bedroom. Like I've got my bed over here, which is a giant bed. And then I've got my work desk. When I work from home, I'm working literally at the desk I'm sitting at. And then like I've pretty much, everybody keeps asking for, everybody keeps asking for a doll collection tour. There's my doll collection tour right there. There it is. But that's it. I have the one wall. And I have the TV that's mounted, so I can't do anything about that. I can't move it. And then my giant bed over here is in the way, my messy room right now. But yeah, it's like I want what they have. I want a whole dedicated room. I want to get a house, and then I want to be able to have a room that I can just dedicate to dolls separate from where I sleep. I don't want it in my bedroom. I want to, then you can just do whatever you want.
Yeah, and they come alive at night and like pull the sheets.
That's the other thing is I want to make sure that when they're coming alive, it's not to watch me sleep. They'll be locked in the room.
Yeah. Luckily my doll room is like a separate room, and it's. I also do like work from this room, but even with having a separate room, it's still like things just kind of like pile up and. Yeah, it's so easy to just add.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the struggle is real. And then like, at first I was really like conservative with like my spending, but then when I started doing YouTube, first of all, I started buying more so I could review more. And then now that I'm monetized, I'm like, okay, well, YouTube is my doll budget. Basically, whatever I get from YouTube, I put it back into YouTube. So it's not really going towards my bills and other stuff. It's like I want it to pay for itself, and that's what I'm doing. Sure. But now it's making it too easy because I don't have to, like, since that's separate from having to pay bills and stuff like that, I can just be like, oh sure, I can buy a new doll, but then I run out of space and I don't have play, and then I run into this problem where I've got them all stacked up over here. This is because my storage thing is going away because we're remodeling the kitchen, but still.
Right. Well, I mean, sometimes it's good to like be forced to do something like that, because otherwise,
Yeah, I guess.
I know it sucks.
No, it really is. And I think that truly is the main reason what's like inspiring it is because like I just don't have space for it. And I really want to be able to appreciate the dolls that I like the most. And I don't need the other stuff. So.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of like the whole point of doll collecting is like appreciating what you have and not just having something to have something, you know? It's about enjoying the things that you spend your money on and not just like buying it just to buy it. It's just
that is the reason why I slowed way down on, and that's also why I've been focusing more like for the people, like I am looking at the chat. I do see you guys, by the way. I do see what you're saying, so I appreciate it. I have been focusing a lot on the vintage stuff. Like I've been doing, you know, anybody's been watching recently, I've been going to flea markets and stuff like that when I can, just because like there's so much new stuff. I can't keep up. I can't afford it, but I can go to flea markets and I can get secondhand stuff for a couple dollars and then clean it up. That's a lot more fun and a lot more meaningful to me. I really, you know, that's why I have, by the way, I have 3 of this pony now. Because in a recent vlog, I found this one and I was like, well, I have 2, I don't need it, and then I went back and I bought it anyway, and I'm planning on customizing it. So yeah, that was the thing. But
was that one of the ones that I gave you, or no? I don't remember which ones I gave you.
No, so one of these, I don't know which one it is, but one of these I bought specifically, like individually, a year and a half ago. And then sometime last year, I bought a lot off eBay, and the other one was included in that lot. So it just happened to be a duplicate. And then when I was out doll hunting 2 weeks ago or a week and a half ago, this one was, and the reason I know it's this one is because it has the rubber band on the tail, so that's how I can identify it. But this one was there, and he wanted $10 for it, and I was like, and then he was like, I was like, oh, thank you, you know, and then I put it back down, and he's like haggling with me. He's like, well, I could do 7, and I'm like, okay, I can't pass it up. It's a pony. I have an addiction. I have a problem. I will admit it.
I'm the same way. Like if I'm in a thrift store or, specifically in a thrift store or any kind of, and I see like a doll, it doesn't matter what it is. My automatic instinct is to be like, do I need it? Do I want it?
I have to assess. I don't immediately grab it, but I have to at least look.
And I'm like, no, I'm good. All right, let's look at this. Let's look at the chat. I feel like we've been neglecting the chat. Integrity dolls with Monster High inspired looks. Yes, I would love if Integrity got a little creepy. That would be amazing. I don't know if that would ever happen, but it's, you know.
Do you have any Integrity toys? I don't have any.
Yeah, I have 2. 2 that I probably overpaid for. So
I mean, it's possible. It's Integrity toys, but if you don't know the ways, apparently there's a way to buy them properly, and if you don't know the ways, you might accidentally overpay for them. Yeah.
Speaking of Monster High and creepy, I'm hoping that, and I don't think this is going to happen, but a boy can dream. I hope that they come out with, that Barbie comes out with a Halloween advent calendar.
Oh, that would be cool.
Barbie. That would be cool. They just did like a spring one. Wouldn't it be cool to have like a Halloween one?
Honestly, yeah. I think that would be fun. I love advent calendars, like more than just the little like chocolate ones, you know, like the ones that actually have like actual things to open. You know, honestly, like even the Playline ones, like as cheap as the Barbie advent calendars are, they're still really fun because you get the Barbie and then you get to dress them up in the accessories you get and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I do have more than $500. I just saw that. I do have more because I took them all out one day. This was it was sometime last year, and I had laid them out by brand because they were kind of mixed together and I wanted to organize them. And I started counting and I got to about 500 and I stopped counting because there was too many of them. And I was like, I don't even want to know how many I have at this point, because if you think of how much I spent on each doll, I mean, a lot of times I get them on clearance, but still it adds up. I'm like, I could have bought a car.
I'm keeping track of my doll. I've been keeping track of my doll spending this year, and I have like a spreadsheet and everything. And
I should do that. That's not a bad idea.
It's not cute seeing that number just go up and up and up. And I'm like,
maybe it is a bad idea.
Yeah, probably not a good idea. Whatnot. Yeah, Whatnot is fun. I've definitely gotten dolls off of Whatnot. I've never thought about selling on Whatnot, but
I thought about it because I've seen people like the Doll Circle, and Claudina9 has been like, doing a lot of Whatnot streams and stuff. Honestly, doing a live stream and selling things live, that would be a lot of fun. But like, I've never sold anything online, and I drag my feet when it comes to anything new. So like, I'd have to figure it out and learn how to do it. But honestly, I think it's not so much that, because I think the system seems pretty easy from what I hear from other people that have done it. It's more of I just need to get all the shipping materials and a way to print the labels before I do that. And that's what I've been dragging my feet on, because you have to invest in the materials before you have to spend money before you can make money off selling stuff.
Right.
So, and that's the only thing I haven't done that yet, regardless of where I'm selling it.
Right.
But it is a good idea.
Cookie dough. Pastels work better than paints.
Oh, yeah. Like if you do layers of MSC and then like a layer pastel and then seal it with MSC and go over with more pastel. I've seen, who was it? Was it Hexgen? I don't know. There's a couple people who have done that technique, and I actually really do like that technique because it is a lot. Like if you're using acrylic paints, sometimes it's hard to get a nice even layer, and then even then at the joints, it always scratches off, and the MSC with the pastels are less likely to do that. I used it for body blushing, so I didn't fully change the skin tone, but like the ones that I did body blush, they don't scratch, or haven't anyway up to this point, haven't scratched or scuffed. So
I love pastels for customizing. I just think it's so it's such a nice, it's so like soft and delicate, and
I used to like nice. I started playing with makeup a while ago, like several years ago. Oh God, several. I'm not that old. A couple years ago, we'll say that. A couple years ago, I started playing with makeup, and it's a lot of fun. But I also learned how to do stuff like that, and it helped me with repainting. And I kind of prefer the pastels and using powders over paint in some instances.
Yeah, because I think I mean also with paint, you have like brush strokes and like stuff like that where you have to worry about that.
It's super thick,
Local doll shows for sure.
Yeah, that's true. And I just recently, I don't know if I don't think I posted this video yet. I just filmed it this past weekend. But I went out to a toy fair, and there is a local fashion doll club. I knew about it because the people who gave me these flyers told me about it, and I completely forgot, but they reminded me this past weekend when I went there. But they have like where's my camera? There's my camera. They have like a local doll show in Sacramento. So I'm going to start going to that. I don't know if they're going to let me film necessarily, but for YouTube, but I'll probably talk about it. And they have like these different shows. Like the next one that's coming up is all like superheroes and stuff like that, but it's like a doll/toy show specifically. So I'm looking forward to that. And I don't know, I'll have to look into it, because the toy shows or doll shows, like I've never actually done any of those locally, but that would be a good idea actually.
Yeah.
And I don't have to worry about shipping and all that stuff. That's what I don't want to have to do.
You just don't worry about like lugging all your stuff around. That's all.
Yeah, that's true. I guess pick the lesser of two evils at that point.
Joe would love to see you customize an integrity doll.
If I get an integrity doll, I'm not customizing it. That's going to be way too expensive of I don't know.
Just buy duplicates. Okay.
Like if I find one that's messed up and needs to be restored, that's a different story. But yeah, I don't know if I would get an integrity toy doll with the intent of customizing it unless if it was already messed up, because they're so expensive, and I don't even own any in my collection, but I eventually would like to.
You can definitely buy like bodies. I know you can buy integrity bodies and like heads separately for sure.
Oh, okay, maybe I'll do that then. Maybe it's not, like unheard of.
It's still expensive,
yeah.
But yeah. I think Chad would love that actually.
I mean, you're not wrong. That would be my happy place. I want to get one of those kiddie pools and then like just put all my ponies in it. That's so weird.
I
know, define normal as I'm surrounded by a bunch of little plastic men and women and horses.
Yes, tiny little horses. I was actually thinking about doing another custom video at some point. I don't know when that would be. Probably the next month or so. I don't know. Are you planning a custom doll in the near future?
A doll. I want to start getting into customizing ponies because I have some unconventional materials and some things that I haven't seen other people do, but I want to try it. So like I want to start customizing ponies, mainly because I always stress myself out when it comes to customizing dolls, but I want to do more custom videos. So I think I want to like transition to ponies because they don't need clothing. They don't need an outfit I have to worry about. It's just the hair, repainting, and I'm done. And I like that because those are my favorite parts of customizing. So I think, yes, on customization videos, but not necessarily dolls coming up in the future. I'm going to focus on ponies for a little while.
I think, customizing ponies would be fun. I've definitely seen like some customs and like on Instagram and like insane, like how good they are.
Right.
And you can get like real crazy with ponies.
I love. That's how I got into doll collecting. Was I saw because like I mean we talked about it, but I was collecting ponies anyway, but I was looking online and I started seeing videos of people customizing ponies back in like, I want to say like 2014, 2013, around there. And then that's how I found my Froggy stuff. And that's how I got into doll collecting and customizing, was through my Froggy stuff, the crossover, because she was doing Monster High versions of pony characters. So I was like, was introduced to this whole thing, and now I blame my Froggy stuff. Toya, it's your fault. If you're watching, this is you. This is all your fault. Thank you. It's brought me so much joy. I'm not going to complain.
Yeah. That's good to know. Hot water and vinegar, table salt. Yeah, I haven't revisited the doll dying thing. I'm still traumatized by that. So
so the thing is, when it comes to certain dyes, like Rit dye, for example, depending on if you got one for natural fibers or for for plastics and non-natural fibers, so a lot of them will say add in a pinch of salt and like a tablespoon of dish soap, or like there's certain things that apparently like make the dye grab a hold better. So like the stuff like adding vinegar, for example, can make it more effective. The other thing I saw in your video, I didn't say anything because I've never done it myself. So who am I to say? But I will say I noticed you were very sparing with the dye. I think when I watched your videos, it seemed like you were afraid to put too much, but I think you needed to keep going. Like you really take it there.
Yeah, I think I was just being a little more cautious than I probably should have been. So
Yeah, but it also depends on the type of plastic, because you're going to put if Rainbow High, for example, you're going to put them in, and then like the body is not going to change much, but then the arms will change a little more, and then the joints, like it's made from a different plastic, so like the elbows and knees will like really soak up the dye, and it's going to look all kind of weird at first. So I've noticed that happen to a few other people who have tried to dye their dolls.
Yeah, I'll attempt that at some point. I don't know. Has Barbie made any Halloween dolls recently? I don't think so, right?
I don't think they have recently. However, Barbie movie came out and Barbie's in a resurgence, so we might see some of that coming up. I don't know. I want there to be more Halloween Barbies. I like the holiday Barbies, and the themed dolls like that are really fun. And even though like some people are like super into like Halloween is their personality, like that's not me. I'm more of a Christmas person, but I do really like Halloween. So like a Halloween Barbie would be fun, you know. I see them all the time at the flea market, but I never pick them up for some reason.
So I have a video coming out on Friday, and it kind of speaks to Halloween, and I will actually show you something from the video. So don't tell anyone that you saw this.
It's an exclusive.
So I picked up a...
is it one of those little mini Barbies?
It's not the mini bees. It's the I already forgot the name of them. The peekaboo. Is it a little kittle? It's not a little kittle. It's peekaboo petites. So this is pre mini bee. So mini bee is a spinoff of peekaboo petites, which and Little Kittles is from like the 60s. So
right, my mom we were talking about Polly Pocket at one point, because we were doll hunting and she saw the modern Polly Pocket, and she's like, they used to be so much bigger. And I'm like, oh yeah, I guess in the 2000s they were bigger. And she's like, no, when I was a kid. And I'm like, no, Mom, they didn't come out in the 60s. Polly Pocket came out in like the late 80s. And she's like, no, I had that. And she was thinking of Little Kittles. So but yeah, these are very, very reminiscent of Little Kittles too, that scale and that type of doll.
Yeah.
But these are cute. Oh, I feel like I might have had one of these. Like, this is unlocking a core memory or something. I'm like Googling them right now.
They are super cute. I love the scale of them. There are actually 4 in the Halloween collection. So I'm like, I actually bought another one just yesterday. So, but yeah, they're super, super cute.
Oh my, these are so cute.
Yeah.
Is that an Alice one? Oh my God, I think there's an Alice in Wonderland one. Oh my God, what did you do? Now I have to buy it. I have to spend money. Like what?
All of them. But anyway.
Oh, maybe it's not Alice. Okay. Whew, I'm safe. I don't have to buy it.
Sheila, the Barbie girls come with please know which Barbies. Yeah, they definitely default to which for Barbie all the time.
Let's be real. It's easy. It's easy to do a witch for Halloween.
Yeah,
I want to see. You know what I want to see? I want to see Barbie in a pumpkin, just a physical, big, round. You can't see the shape of her body. Pumpkin with her arms sticking out the sides.
What about like a cutie reveal? What about like a Halloween cutie reveal? Like
that would be cute. I mean, they're already costumes. That would be cute.
I wonder if I mean that would be very smart of them if they would put out a Halloween cutie.
Honestly,
reveals.
Especially since cutie reveal is such it's a popular brand. You know that one's a popular line right now. It would be smart if they if they were planning on doing anything Halloween, cutie reveal is the way to go.
Make sure you buff the body. Yeah, that makes sense. Buffing. Yeah, give it some texture for sure.
If you do, I can send you a link later on if you want. But if you do that, you can use sandpaper. But honestly, get some of these They're like nail buffers, but they're squishy. It's like a foam, because then they conform to the shape of the doll as you're doing it. So, excuse me, sometimes with like sandpaper, you can accidentally sand one area more than you intend to while trying to reach other areas. These will kind of like prevent that from happening. So yeah, they're literally just nail buffers. So
good to know.
I like those.
Where do you display your pony collection?
I don't at the moment. I mean, you can kind of see under my TV back here. I've got my Rainbow High and some of my ponies. Okay, there's a big pile of other stuff in front of it, but you can kind of see I've got like ponies lined up in front of my Rainbow High dolls under my TV. So that's my Rainbow High collection. At least that's all I have displayed. And then underneath it, these are all reproductions though. They're not original ponies. Well, okay, these two on the right over here, and then the seahorse one, those three are original. But all the rest of the ponies you see over there are all reproductions. And they're either ones that my viewers have sent to me or that I got for myself. But I only have the reproductions out right now. And all of my original ponies are in storage because they're waiting for me to give them makeovers. I still haven't like cleaned them. And I bought a whole bunch. I made that big old video of like the haul. And then I haven't done anything with them since then because I want to record it. But, anytime you record something, it takes 2 to 3 times longer to do it.
Yeah. Sure does.
Eventually, I'd like to get something to display them. Like I have this whole wall back here over my bed that is blank, and I kind of want to get shelves to put there, like the shallow shelves, so I can line up all my ponies there.
Yeah.
Do you have yours displayed?
I do. They're just on like a clear acrylic shelf. I don't have too many. I just got that what's his name? Barnacle.
Oh, the Big Brother one, Bonfire or whatever.
Yeah.
Was it Bonfire? Wait, what's his name?
It's Barnacle, I think. Someone said Bonfire, but I'm pretty sure it's Barnacle because he's got a little treasure. Okay. On his as his cutie mark.
That makes more sense. Barnacle, yeah.
Yeah. But I definitely want some more of those for sure.
Oh yeah, I don't have any of the Big Brother ponies. I used to when I was a kid. One of my friends gave me one, and I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened to any of my childhood toys, honestly. But I want to get some more. And what's really cool is they have unique color combinations. So that's another reason why I really want to get them. Like the one that you have looks so cool. I love the colors because like teal and then like a bright orange. Like I love that.
Yeah.
Or like red or something.
Yeah. I mean, that's what those are the ponies I'm attracted to is like the weird color combinations.
Yeah. They're really bold. Bold colors.
Yeah. Do either of us collect Strawberry Shortcake dolls? I do not, but I would love to. I do have the one, wow, what are they called? Who made those?
One of the is it a newer one or one of the vintage ones?
It's the new one. It's the new one.
Oh yeah.
It's this one.
See,
this is the other one I had.
It's so funny because I get these comments all the time. I think like there's a handful of my viewers that are fans of Strawberry Shortcake and Rainbow Bright, and I keep getting. I see them. I don't know if any of you are in the watching live right now, but I see your comments, and a lot of people want me to review them. I just don't have any, but I've been thinking about it, and I do want to get those new ones that came out that are that size. So that Strawberry Shortcake and there's a Rainbow Bright at the same scale. I am going to get those at some point, and I'm going to review them, but I don't actively collect them though. I'm not. Those were kind of like before my time. Like they were popular before I really started getting into when I was a kid. So
those are definitely my era because I am an 85-year-old man. So The Stranger Things Applejack. Yes, I have.
I want it.
Have that one. Yeah.
I saw that. I remember seeing your video, and I'm like, oh, I want it. I want it.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan. Like, I'm not collecting Stranger Things stuff. Like, I like the show. It was fun to watch for a while anyway. I kind of got like bored with it after a while, but I'm not super like into Stranger Things, but like I'm super into My Little Ponies, and it looks so cool. And it's a pony with black hair. Like, you never see that. I really want it. And in one of my videos, because there's Toy Fusion, that toy store that's not too far from where I live, they have one. And when my mom saw it, she said it was an apple turnover. And I just thought that was so funny that I'm like, oh my God, I have to get the apple turnover pony now. So, because it's upside down.
That's appropriate. The Loyal Subjects. Yes, that's the manufacturer of the Strawberry Shortcake Rainbow Bright stuff.
Those new ones that came out, yeah.
XOXO Brittany. Hi, boys.
Hi, Brittany.
Just went to Walmart, Macy's.
Oh, Neonlicious.
Yes. Okay. Speaking of pumpkins, I'm going to turn into a pumpkin any minute now. So I think
it's much later where you're at than I'm at. You're 2 hours ahead of me. So it's like 7:45 here or there. It's like what, 9? Almost 10 o'clock.
It's almost 10. Yeah. But anyway, thank you so much for everyone that watched. I think this is probably the most people that I've had watch. And I know it's a combination of both our channels, but that's pretty amazing. So thank you everyone that commented. Sorry if we did not get to your comment. I'm sorry. It wasn't intentional. Like I said earlier, there's a ton of comments coming through, and we'll miss a couple here and there. We still love you. We
do, and I'm gonna call some of you out. Some of y'all have been mean to my friend Enzo over here. You need to stop it. If we don't see your comment, we're not doing it on purpose. It's because we're just so popular that there's so many people in the comments coming through. No, I'm kidding. No, but it is kind of hard to sometimes, if the chat gets really active, it's really hard to catch all of the comments. So like, I'm so sorry if like you ever get overlooked or anything like that. It's not on purpose. Just comment again and hopefully we'll see it. So there is that. But yeah, thank you for, I know like some of you are here from my channel and some of you are here from Enzo's channel. By the way, if you're not already subscribed to Enzo, go over to his channel. I'm going to link it. If it's not already linked in the description, go check out his channel and subscribe if you're here from my channel.
Same goes for me. Chad does really fun doll hunting videos, which are super enjoyable. I always love watching those.
If you like to watch people wasting money, or not wasting, but spending money, then I bring you along with me.
It's not my money. It's your money. So,
Exactly.
But anyway, thank you again for watching, and next week, same time, same place. Probably not with Chad, but you'll still get me.
Next week is my D&D, because I have D&D with a group of friends every other week, which I don't know if you guys are watching, but hi, John DePaul, and Corbin. And Vicky, I think sometimes Vicky. But anyway, so that's why I can't join every other week. But I'm here this week because it's my off week for D&D. I have to go kill orcs or something. I don't know, whatever the monsters they. Oh no, we're doing Curse of Strahd, so it's vampire spawn. So yeah.
Right. Anyway, thank you again. We'll see you next week. Thank you, Chad, for joining.
Thank you for having me.
And we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye, everybody.